All right, and welcome. This is the end of the down and back. We're gonna get rid of the goofy stuff. Not gonna make you sit through down and back. They're gonna shake hands, and we're gonna get back right into this, and I'll introduce them when we get back. There it is. All right, here we go. And starting out is Joe Mueller from Minnesota, Team 4. Joe Mueller's coming in at a 49.2. And so far he's shooting 50%. And 30-footer in front of you here is Ken Schaver from Illinois, number 2. He's coming in at 59.6, and he's topped Joe's ringer and gets his own. So I am from Illinois, and so is Ken, but I don't really know him. I've never played against him. At 59.6, I'm sure he's in the A division, so I don't really ever play him. So once I get into the A division, wow. Maybe I don't want to play him. Got a 40-footer against a 30-footer, so. But I think the 40-footer against the 30-footer is sort of. I think that's 6. I don't think he topped it, did he? But anyways, 30-footer against 40-footer, I don't think really comes into too much play as far as when you're throwing in clay. So Joe can make up some ground here. Ken gave him a little bit of room there. No ringer on. The reason why I say it's the 30 and 40-footer is sort of equalized because there's 3. Even though the 40-footers throw a little harder shoe, as long as you throw them right, the clay will make up for the
1 ringer 3
extra heat on them. Ooh, that's a little high. Got away from him a little bit there. That's a better shoe. There you go. You can see it right out of his hands the way he holds on to it a little longer. He's got a tight 4 sitting there, so either way, I think Joe will have a point. Possibly 4 there now. There you go. Now you're going to see a little bit of the screen sort of going black for a second and jumping. That's because for some reason my 2 phones weren't synced up correctly, so I had to keep resetting. What's that kind of black looking at? Is he looking at me? What's he looking at? Oh, he's looking at the back of Ken's shirt. See, even up close, you can't even see what Ken's shirt says. There's a nice ringer, plus a nice tight point. That 2-3 was not for this game. I'm going to hold off on figuring what out. 4 for Ken. Now watch when Ken walks by the back of his shirt. You can't even tell what his can't even see his name on the back of there. I don't know if he's got blue on orange, but the colors are just not good. There's a nice 6. Or he's red or something. I don't know what it. Needs to reprint those shirts and get a contrasting color on that shirt. Ooh, there's a nice top ringer. 3 ringers, 3 Ken. There you go. Great shoes. This is a lot of ringers here so far. And I could get some better camera angles on these guys, but I wanted to be as inobtrusive as possible. So, oh, that was a. Those are hot shoes. I think we're gonna go 6 on that one, right? 1 and 2. So 6 we go. Ken's running away with this one. And they're only separated by 10% ringer percentage too, so. If I was doing my job correctly, I would actually tell you at the end what the ringer percentage was on these, but I do not have that information. So, just a reminder, Joe took one off, and I think he had one that was too far, so not even a possible point. 3 Joe.
1 ringer 2 Joe.
Yeah, Ken's didn't measure out. Oh, yeah, Joe's shooting hot. Really high on the stake. You can see it when he misses too. It's he's about 8 inches up the stake, so when he misses, it's not counting as a point. He's got to, instead of throwing at the stake, he needs to throw on the stake. And he knows what he's doing because it's a 49% average. So coming into this, so.
1 ringer 3. One ringer 4.
I can hear the second pit better than I can hear the first pit. Yeah, sometimes I call it feast or famine. Sometimes you can get a higher percentage by still shooting really hot, shooting at the stake. But I think if he, yeah, he's shooting way at the top of the stake. There we go. There's one at the base. This might just be this game. I don't know Joe, so I'm just going on what he's doing right now.
1 point for Ken.
1 point for Ken. Sometimes when you have 30-footers, they all depends on who you're playing against. Some people shoot really hot and heavy at 30 feet because it's just so close. That was a good one at the more towards the base. So I think Ken's going to have 6 on that one again. Yep. Ken represented in Illinois. All right. I got to root for Ken just because he's a brother. I think that's a good 1 point leaner. So I'm thinking maybe I was waiting for Joe from Minnesota to try and get 2 for a leaner on that one there. Oh, that hung on for dear life. Looks like Ken does a lot of swinging of his arm and then brings it up. You guys like swinging, or you guys like shooting from the static position? I like coming up from a static position. I don't like swinging the arm. He never stops movement. So he never really has a starting position. So every shoe is going to be different. You're never going to bring it up the exact same point and start from the exact same point every time. I think Joe does the same thing. Look at swing, and never stops. I look at that as there's no basis for consistency. If you just go up there and swing and never stop, there's no starting point. Even your rhythm can be off. I think that's a good 6. Hopefully I haven't messed up the score. But if I did, I don't think it would matter too much. That's another 6. You watch his height every time. He'll do a different height. Right? Oh. There you go. You can still be a good horseshoe pitcher if you don't have a consistent starting point. It just all depends on if you practice more. That's what anything is. The person that practices more is usually the better person. That's a general consensus. You will have people that are just naturally good. You know, 3? 4 on that one. So you'll get some people that are just naturally talented and just have a natural good rhythm and balance and timing. There's a good cap. So I think Joe will get the point there.
Who's that one, Joe?
Very nice shoes. That's good.
103.
There's Dalton coming to check his partner, how he's doing. That's Dalton Rakestraw. And his partner Ken is doing a fine job. That's nice that the scorekeeper is restating who's getting the points for me. Oh, that was a good shoot, right at the base of the stake too, just not centered. And a little bit high. That was a little bit high. That was probably about 5, 6, 7 inches up on him. But he had good arc. There we go. That's a beaut, Clark. So I think Ken will take 3 on that one.
1 right or 3?
Yep. We got to be getting closer. Yep, that is it.
Who's that 3?
So Ken takes that game for Illinois.
2, 3, 4.
Number 2.
Horseshoe.